Very beautifully he has explained that an embryo is formed only in dependence of the 6 elements. Only when the 6 elements are there can an embryo form. When that embryo is formed, now there is a name and a form. There is a body, and the word body, that is the name. So there is a name and form. Now when there is a name and form, obviously there are the 6 sense bases: the eye, nose, tongue, ear, skin, and the mind. So once there are the 6 sense bases, there is contact with these 6 sense bases of this external world of people, situations and things. The moment there is contact, there is feeling. And the moment there is feeling, either you like the feeling or you dislike the feeling, and that itself is suffering. So, in short, birth is suffering, old age is suffering, illness is suffering, death is suffering. This entire equation called life itself is suffering because of this constant clinging to every object in this world. This is called the noble truth of suffering. And what bhikkhus is the noble truth of the origin of suffering? With ignorance as condition, volitional activities come to be. How did this suffering originate? Because of ignorance. There is ignorance, and therefore there are impressions formed in your consciousness. Impressions, in other words, is the same as volitional activities. With volitional activities as condition, consciousness comes to be. Yeah? Either the eye consciousness comes up, ear consciousness comes up. There is a little craving to see, to touch, to smell, to hear, and that is why the consciousness comes up. With consciousness as condition, name and form come to be. With name and form as condition, the 6 sense bases come to be. With 6 sense bases as condition, contact comes to be. Yeah. The moment there is contact, feeling comes to be. With feeling as condition, craving comes to be. With craving as condition, clinging comes to be. With clinging as condition, existence comes to be. With existence as condition, birth comes to be. With birth as condition, old age and death, sorrow, lamentation, pain, dejection, and anguish come to be. Such is the origin of this whole mass of suffering. This is called the noble truth of the origin of suffering. So if you see very clearly, it is not just karma. There are many multiple conditions required for any experience to happen to you. It is a maze of conditions, environmental conditions, external conditions, conditions because of other people, conditions because of your own past karmas. Everything comes together and then you have a particular experience. Your clinging to your experience leads to your future suffering. This is the noble truth of the origin of suffering. Yeah?